Hi Aries, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Obviously this is not how I normally do things, but that's how it's going to be for this go round. So if you're new here, welcome. Like I said, this is not how I normally do things, so don't get used to it. But anyway, let's get straight into it. This is for Aries. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Aries' highest good. Thank you. All right, we're going to open up with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Today we have the Star, Major Arcana for Aquarius, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. We are currently in Aquarius season. The Star card represents a wish come true. And with that Knight of Pentacles, it may have been slow to grow, but it looks like things are picking up speed. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is rushing in. So this is for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, with the Chariot too. So yeah, rushing in. The Chariot is a major arcana for the sign of Cancer. This is for Aries. Aries energy. Thank you. Wow, Ace of Cups with the Chariot. Aries, obviously that's love, right? Now that can be love within yourself. You have found this renewed sense of love of life, or that could be, you know, somebody coming in to offer their cup of love to you. Or maybe this is what you're doing. Maybe you're going out there adventuring and offering your cup of love. So this is for Aries. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords is your first card to hit the table. This is air element, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the sword of truth, right? This is knowing very clearly what you need to do, where you're heading, obviously, in the direction of better things, with the Six of Swords being on the bottom of the deck. Now you're leaving behind something that could have been difficult, right? Death energy now on the bottom of the deck. As I say that, major arcana for Scorpio. That's a huge transition. It doesn't have to be the end of a life, right? That can be the end of a relationship or a way of being or a thought pattern. You know, that's very difficult. It's, you know, everybody wants to try to control everybody outside of themselves, but have you actually tried to control yourself? Because that's the challenge, right? Maybe somebody is focusing more on what they can control there with that Queen of Pentacles. She's very focused on her pentacle. So her stability, her well-being on the earthly plane, right? The Four of Swords is also here. So that's also reclaiming your energy, calling one's energy back, resting, recovering after the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. But looks like somebody might be rushing in to wake you up out of your nap here, because the Knight of Swords is officially on the table. And remember, we did see the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy. So maybe that is what's coming to an end. You know, things moving very slowly suddenly are about to pick up pace. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. Somebody might be watching as watching for the right time to come in is what it feels like, especially with this Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. Okay, major arcana for Pisces. This Hanged Man isn't going anywhere, right? So this is very much keeping with what I've already said as far as the Knight of Pentacles, who's moving very slowly and then suddenly speeding up here. They've been watching and waiting for the right time to make this move, I think. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you guys, oh my God. You have the King of Pentacles coming directly under the Queen on the table. They're gonna, just like this, on my table, sitting just like this, one on top of the next. So obviously this is a match, right? This is destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming right under the Four of Swords that's here. Strength is on the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for Leo. The Wheel of Fortune is a huge turn of event energy. Something is beyond your human control. Okay, so this is coming in, and you know, you don't have to, you know, you have free will. What do you want to do with it when it comes in? But it is coming. It's a turn of events in a fortunate direction. It's the Wheel of Fortune. One more, please, for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Well, the Strength is officially here on the table. We also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So that's beautiful. I mean, clearly the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy. Or at least two people who gel well. They get along well, right? They're a match. They're a team. They're good. They're partnered. We have a lot of extra cards coming out here. We have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a curious combination. You know, who's out here acting as though they're single? Like, are you single or are you in a commitment here, right? The King of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, or you're a single independent energy, Nine of Pentacles, who's exploring lots of different options. Or maybe there's someone in this situation who's giving to two people. Six of Pentacles, there's one person giving to two people, not a fan. And this is very sus, okay, as far as I'm concerned. Didn't we see the Death energy as I was shuffling earlier? Yes, we did. Oh, and look what I just found. Underneath the Two of Cups, we see the Knight of Wands. This is someone who can't control their sexual desire. Okay, this is somebody who literally just can't hold themselves back. Maybe they're trying to work on that here with the Strength card, mastering that lustful energy. They're trying to work on holding back. Look at that, from third-party situations. They're working on holding back. The Four of Pentacles is a holding back energy, a restraint, right? Clearly, they're up in their head about this because, well, you know, whatever's done in the dark eventually comes to light, right? Justice is here. Goodness. A tale as old as time, I imagine. So, let's clarify. We're clarifying today with the Light Seers Tarot. On the cut Aries, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish come true for one person, okay? And it could be that somebody in the situation was acting very selfishly, not thinking about the partnership, only thinking about what pleased them. And then death and rebirth on the other side, yeah, something comes to an end as a result, right? So let's just see. This is for Aries. Aries, this is, you know, I mean, I could have fumbled an Empress. Empress energy showing up there. Divine Feminine. I mean, the thing is like, you can't really replace that. It's not something you come across every single day, the Empress. This is very special energy. Three of Swords, somebody broke an Empress's heart. Or maybe they're heartbroken now that they've, you know, made some decisions that led to them losing an Empress. Yeah, boom. Boom goes the Tower. And of course, the Tower is one of your major arcana. You share it with Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Hey. So that's one of our major arcanas. And often we'll drop a Tower. We'll blow it up. I mean, just saying, if it's not the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Or maybe some truth comes to light, and that's why somebody's down here having to watch from the sidelines now for the right time to try to come in, because somebody here is having to heal from that Three of Swords that we saw. The Four of Swords is on the table. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, it doesn't matter who, okay? Whoever it is that's healing here comes somebody to rush back in and be like, oh, I've learned how to control myself. I have self-control now. We'll see. And hey, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just reading the energy. You're obviously, if somebody comes rushing back in and you want to let them back into your life, that's up to you, right? Clarity on this spread, please, for Aries. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Okay, that was a lot. Well, there's the Queen of Pentacles again. I see the Six of Pentacles again. I see the Five of Cups as well. Six of Pentacles is that card right here where there's one person giving to two people. Here's the Six of Pentacles in this deck. Okay, so it's showing up again with somebody who has some emotional regret over what I think here is their decision to give to two different situations and act like they were out here single when they were actually partnered. But yeah, they were out here being, you know, a player, basically, is what that is. So now they feel some sort of way about it. But the Queen of Pentacles in this situation has had a complete shift in perspective. And she's like, listen, I'm not going to let anything disturb my peace. This Queen of Pentacles is so unbothered. That's what it seems like. Now that this truth has come out, she's like, all right, I'm not going to let this stop me. It's basically what it feels like. Because we have the Magician, the Six of Wands, and the Hanged Man. They all came out together with this Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, she's just going to continue to keep manifesting her best life because she knows her worth. She knows her value. And if somebody else can't see that, well, okay, that's on them. No big deal. We're going to keep it moving, right? New love, Page of Cups. That could be a new love offer. Also, it could be an apology from the player. Knight of Wands back on the bottom of the deck. Surprise, surprise. Oh, goodness. So, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. She's now here twice. So Aries, I mean, obviously you're a fire sign, but you're showing up very grounded in this reading. Just focusing on what you can control, which is your immediate environment, your stability, stuff like that, right? Coming out to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. This is 100% keeping with what I've already said. Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Cups. She's like, if you can't see my value, hey, that's cool. I'm going to keep it moving. And I'm going to go out there and, you know, accept new Ace of Pentacles, new offers, new, more solid offers. Go out with my friends, Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, she's really not letting this affect her, but so much. She's really, because she knows her value. Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. Four of Swords, please. She's been doing, this could be a daily meditation practice. Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords, please, for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Didn't we see the Empress earlier? We did. And Aries, this is your major arcana. I think it's a shared energy again with Scorpio because, well, it's Mars energy and Mars rules our two signs. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. How interesting. And then we have the romantic offer or the love offer of the King. Excuse me, not the King. This is a Knight. This is someone who's still showing up as a Knight. Although with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, that is, you know, someone who's mastered themselves. It's all four kings in one. There could have been something that they were blinded to here with the Two of Swords. It's definitely screaming that song in my head, I don't want to be a player anymore, which doesn't really even make sense, you know, given the lyrics. But I'm hearing that because the Two of Pentacles in the reverse is like, I don't want to juggle between two. I want to just focus in on one, which is this Ace of Pentacles. And it really needs to be like a choice by that person. You know, you can't like force anybody into or coerce anyone into this. This has to be something they want to do. It looks like they're making moves though with that Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this is either you, Aries, or someone you're interacting with who's, you know, thinking strategically, you know, the chess piece in his hand about how to come in with this offer or an apology. You know, let's see. Knight of Swords, please. That was fast. Wow. Wow. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles on the table twice. So from both decks, boom, there was something solid here, Aries, that got blown up. There's the Tower. And now it is someone from your past, Six of Cups, okay, who now wants to come in. Maybe they weren't matching your energy before, and now they really want to. They're rushing in to try to mend things. But literally, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles twice. Hold them this way. So they're looking at each other. It's nicer that way, right? You have them from both decks. This is amazing. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. I mean, listen, I'm just reading the energy. People do all sorts of stuff out there in this world, right? So what you want to do with it when it comes your way is entirely up to you, okay? But they're keeping their eye, whoever it is that's incoming, they're keeping their eye on something. Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Now, you know, I should mention that the Pentacle energy is Earth energy, so that's Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Page of Swords, please. Who's been spying, Spirit? Who's this Page of Swords? We have the Four of Swords. You already have the Four of Swords. All of your cards pretty much are repeating here. So they've been watching you heal. If you're the one who's been doing the healing work, if that's the side that you're resonating with, they've been keeping a close eye on you. Like I said earlier, waiting for the right time, I think. To the world, okay, in the bottom of the deck, this is what? Start a new cycle or completely finish out an old cycle to start something? Let's talk to this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, the King of Pentacles is the one who's been left out in the cold. We have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So whatever this person did, it was like, okay, there's no coming back from that. So why don't you just go? And oh wow, yeah, the Death. Death and rebirth, they call it in this deck. This is Scorpio energy. Then we see the Four of Wands, which I think is specifically Aries energy. This Four of Wands is a celebration. I feel it with the Five of Pentacles that's on the bottom of the deck. It's like somebody who wants to come back in from the cold. Like the door is right there. You can see, you know, she even has a key right here. She could let herself back in, but there's something. She feels like she can't, or he feels like he can't, doesn't, you know, find your place in the story. But it's heavy on their mind. Like, how do I get back into that happy home environment of that Four of Wands, you know? Now, how do I rebirth this now that it's like blown up and collapsed? Good grief. Wheel of Fortune, well, that was fast. They're making plans. They're making plans. Two of Wands to the Eight of Wands. This is gonna pick up speed. Okay, I just split the deck and saw the Devil. Major Arcana for Capricorn. We just left Capricorn season. But this is giving me someone who's like obsessive about how do I bridge the distance? How do I get from point A to point B? And that could be an emotional distance. You know, somebody could be in the same room with you, but you're not connecting, you know? So the Strength is next. Somebody who's found some self-discipline, self-control, self-restraint. Yeah. It's not so common in today's world. The strength, please. Clarify the strength for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Same message coming through again. So Aries, we have fire energy on the bottom of the deck. This is King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I think the masculine, but you know, find your place in the story, has been keeping their eye here. Page of Swords, again, coming out for that strength. They're full of passion. They have so much passion in them. They're a very like turned on person, shall we say. So to temper that, okay, control that in some sort of way here with the strength, it's a challenge. But it does seem like they're at least attempting that. Let's keep these three together down here. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is basically just somebody acting as if they were single and going out and exploring their options. Clarify the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. This also could be the Queen of Pentacles here, who's just decided, okay, well, it's just time for me to get back out there. Explore my options. The Lovers, explore my options, see what else is out there. The Lovers, major arcana for Gemini. Wow. Oh my gosh. So, from either direction, if this is like the energy of the player who, you know, couldn't keep it in their pants or whatever, or if this is the energy of the other person who's like, I know my value and my worth, and I'm just going to keep on moving. We have the Tower to the Star. This is sequential. So 16 to number 17, things blew up and now we want to try to heal. Now that, you know, here we are in Aquarius season. This is Aquarius energy. In any case, it's, you know, from both sides here, it's somebody who wants to come back in from the cold, or it's someone else who's just keeping their chin up and looking to the future and putting this behind them, you know. I tell you what, let's get some oracle cards. I don't even know what these cards are called, so I've just had them for a while, and it's actually two different decks put into one deck because they're about the same size. Let's see what wants to come out for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers there. It's a very steamy connection. I mean, but that's not enough to keep something going. You know, people got to act right too. All right, we have get more information on the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Swords that showed up twice. We have unlikely. Well, I'd say that's probably, it's unlikely that this queen who's been disrespected, or king, whoever it was that was, you know, say, let's just say cheated on, whatever this is, they're not, it's very highly unlikely that she's gonna, you know, bring this back around, right? We have Lizard, renewal. I think that's what the masculine is hoping for. We have Lion, temperament, interesting. It's very much the strength card that's here. We have Pillar, support. So there could be some financial ties, obviously. If you're in a marriage, there usually are. We have Fire, expansion, and flower bouquet, potential. Okay, so that is so like coming in with an apology, some flowers, trying to make it all better. But we did get that unlikely card, so I'd say it probably is unlikely that that'll be successful. You know, I mean, entirely up to you, Aries. If you want to let them back in, by all means. I don't know what this deck is called either. It's like Angel Oracle or something. I don't know. Let's just see what comes out for Aries. We have Innocence, Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Right. Listen, do with that as you will, okay? It's speaking to me of like a little bit of forgiveness, maybe, just so that you can move forward without the heaviness of anger and resentment in your heart, at the very least. People will people. Wow, I didn't even notice there's 2 more cards down here I didn't see. We have scale, balance, and yes. So, who knows? Maybe somebody could actually turn this around. In any case, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this was helpful in some sort of way. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.